Yeah, folks, Quill18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play RimWorld. We are the Uncreatives. We do not research. We have had a little bit of time pass between episodes. First of all, we did complete the quest for the monument, so I decided to deconstruct everything as planned, even tore up the floor. We don't get the material black from the floor, but I didn't know if the floor might have still been adding some amount of wealth, so like, let's get rid of it. Plus, if we get another monument quest, then we've got room to work with. I have completed some trade caravans. Oh, including an Imperial trade caravan came by in between episodes. That was nice. I think that was our first, and I bought a couple more charge rifles off of them, and maybe a couple other things. I've also gone and completed our trade on the world map. So over here, that's got the cooldown. I think everything nearby is on cooldown. We will likely go and do a trade caravan out to the closest Imperial, which I think is that one. You know, this might be a tiny bit further by the crow's flies, but we can probably get more speed by traveling along the road. We could even conceivably make a pit stop over at the Bive Pond as well, because it will literally be along the way. And if we go down here, we could even check both of those, which might mean we want to be very careful to not spend everything. Although I guess what it can do is I could just buy like some basic, super important things like books here, go here, see what they've got, fill up a little bit more, and then stop here again on the way back to pick up anything that might have a margin. But I did recently spend some money, so we don't have a ton of cash sitting around. Part of it, even though you can't see over here, part of it has been spent on various enhancements. So you can see here with Book, I've given him the armor skin gland. I bought a couple elbow blades from the Imperial Trader, so we got some of those installed. Tough skin gland on Flapjack. Loser, I didn't realize, was missing a stomach. We're gonna have to do something about that. And I think Sayoko's missing a lung, so we'll be on the lookout for that. I don't think we made any changes here or there. Architect leg was from before. Vikinger has a bionic stomach. I think you came with it, right? Yeah, so we'll keep an eye out for a few of those. Jamila's, that's right, that was another one. Tough skin gland and elbow blade thrown in. But like, all right, we'll throw some various improvements on some various people. That seems okay. I don't think too much changed inside the base, but we did get some new and exciting books. Oh, baby. That's obviously top priority to talk about. I think I had the smoke screen book last time, but then over here, flak armor book. Chocolate and gunsmithing was there. I also have this one here for gunsmithing. So we've got double up on gunsmithing book. This one has been around for a little bit longer. Ryan's notes we've had for a bit with the microelectronics, and a battery book, finally. Oh my goodness. It's about time. And those are just our skill books over there. That is wonderful. Also Gilrot, which is in effect as psychic drone, which is annoying. And just now, and the reason I started recording currently, we have an insect infestation to deal with. Just it has nothing to do with this. It was a random insect infestation that happened to pop. I've got everyone set to be inside the walled area for now. And, we probably want to deal with this. I guess we could deal with it the same way we've done before, which is just throw someone onto a sniper rifle and plunk away at them, because we know they've got a maximum engagement range. I wonder, if I go into combat preset, who's got the best shooting accuracy? It is, in fact, a loser, baby. And yeah, just 16 skill, and you're not missing any body parts. Well, that's not true. You are a little bit. But apparently you do have the best one. So if we let you finish your sleep cycle and then eat some food, we can give you the sniper rifle. I gotta say, the Imperials did offer me a charged lance, but with all the stuff I was buying from them, I couldn't afford it. I didn't think it was a high priority. Charged lance is a better sniper rifle. And right now it'd be like, it'd be nice to have, but I don't think it's a deal breaker one way or the other. Actually, we do have two sniper rifles, so I could get two people. So Sayoko would be the other. Look at these kill counts. Amazing. Let's do that. Sayoko, equip that one. And loser, let me wake you up a little early because you're getting quite hungry. And let me put you two together in the middle here. Go eat your meal. There we are. And then get the other sniper rifle. Gotta remember, those are low DPS weapons, but they do have great range, which is what we care about. And we can start to plunk a little from way over here. I think in practice, we can probably get a little closer and not have too many problems. The biggest thing is just going to be shooting down these little tunnels. Oh, they're moving. Oh, run, run, run. Run faster. Okay, well, the flyers are all going to come in here. Okay, they're going to chew at the first door. Oh, the flyers didn't come in. Okay, well, if they don't leech back, this is perfectly fine. What we probably want to do, actually, is do the melee block. On my flying side. Now, let's smash that door, but then won't do the other one, because we did set up the airlock. Some of them are leashing back, not all of them. We do have the sniper rifles equipped, so again, they're lower DPS. Oh, no, they are attacking. Okay, cool. That is fine. Maybe move over here just in case we get a better angle. Yeah, just melee block and deal with them. Easy peasy. I really thought they were going to leash back. And also kind of surprised that they aggroed on the shooter in the first place, but I guess that's fine. Heck, we've got some time here. Loser. I'm going to equip the precise carbine and then run back. And Sayoko, equip yourself this assault rifle. And then head back over here. We might want to move a little closer so we don't shoot our buddies in the back of the head. I was going to leave a gap in case the things ran through for melee. But actually, we've got it blocked because we've got someone standing here. So I think we're going to be okay. And now I don't think we can shoot anyone in the back of the head. So that's always a plus. Not that we've ever done that more than once. William there holding the big gun. Bigger than he is. Oh, man. Yeah, okay, this is fine. We might get a couple of scratches on our meleers, but this is going to be easy peasy. Are we still sitting on a bunch of hay? I don't think we are, actually. No. You know what? We might want to do... Here, over here. Set this back to hay and allow sowing. We can do a little bit of round of kibbling. If a trader comes over here, we can sell them insect meat. Now, they might just dart around, but I don't think so. Ideally, I'd like to scooch up, but I'm not sure we're going to get the opportunity because it's going to be constant. Tripier's got some scratches. Hopefully, like, nothing's been clawed out or anything. Well, that was easy. Unrecruit, unrestrict, and we'll do a finish off here, which we're not going to accidentally finish off a prisoner. And then we'll pick someone, we'll give them a chance to get a bite to eat and stuff. How's the... Cuevos is nearly converted, yeah. The cooldown comes up, or maybe just a few more chats, that'll happen. Resistance has been broken already, which is good. Yeah, we've got to go and deal with those nests. Actually, Chris is doing... You're feeding... Oh, I think we've got some animal flu. That's what's going on there. All right, Chris, come on out here, buddy. Go stand you over here. Are you swapping what you're attacking? Why are you... That's weird. Why wouldn't you stay locked on the same target? I mean, it's fine. It doesn't matter. It just strikes me as extremely odd. Starting to get hungry already. And then we'll have to do a group thing to take care of the little pods, just because one person might not quite cut it. Yeah, like, finish this one. Because it's closer. I mean, you're a pretty good shot, but there's no reason to show off. I think that's the last hive. I think we get an event from... There it is. Got the event, good. Well, unforbid, that's fine. And then what I'm going to do is grab another set of people who have probably finished their rest. To go and clear up these little bits. Thank you. I don't even think they hatch on their own, but we want to make sure we don't get caught by surprise at an awkward time. We could sell this insect jelly, too. A little bit tight in here, so we're not doing all the shooting, but that's fine. Yeah, I bought a bunch more turrets and one other deployable that I can't remember what it was. We got a few. There's you. Is that the last one? That might be the last one. Sometimes I miss them because they've got a shared color scheme with some other things of the insect stuff, so sometimes I miss it, but That looks like it's that. We'll leave the glow pods up. No reason to tear them down. I don't think we get anything out of it. And, you know, the light here might be appreciated. We still haven't had to do mining in ages. Such a ridiculously weird run. Such a ridiculous... And we are on, like... Sometimes I doubt myself. Yeah. Right? Isn't it fun? All right. I mean, the raids, especially the mech clusters, have been pretty big. But it still feels like they would be trivial if we just had frickin' mortars... Oh, okay. Well, we had the psychic bad. I can't remember what it's called. Now we got the psychic soothe for males. So, all right, balances out. Sure. We don't have any restrictions. No. Good. Okay. Oh, book, is your ability up? No. Okay. Thought, man, maybe I missed the notification. But no. And then a few little injuries here. Oh. Interesting. Okay, so I decided to change, because we were running the pharmacist mod, and I was doing a bunch of surgeries, and I wanted to not micromanage. I did change the medical care to best quality. Which... Did it get used for you? It shouldn't have for that. But did I just notice someone getting it for their asthma? I think so. Yeah, 100... There it is. 130%. What's the 10 quality difference with asthma treatments? Does it increase the time in between 10s? Like, it might be worth it? I don't know. I might turn it off now just because we might want more of that. Oh, also, I'm not currently running the clean into 1. It was being kind of annoying with the tearing down here. People kept running back for one patch of dirt. I think maybe I should go and trim down a few of the priorities here to give people more, like, more fall through to the clean. But I don't know. Like, craft doesn't matter because it's just occasionally making some blocks or occasionally making some medicine. It's effectively a very limited job. Construct, there's actually not very much going on. There's no mining. The growing, kind of like all do it at once and then finish, is fine. We don't have a lot of hunting. I mean, we could cut back on some cooks, but realistically only 2 people can be cooking at the same time. Yeah. I mean, I think cleaning does happen pretty often, even set to just a 2. I mean, I guess the question is, are we having to do a bunch of hauling? Maybe the thing isn't to put the cleaning to a 1, or maybe the thing is to put a hauling to a 3. Because this is still clean before haul, but then clean doesn't keep interrupting the primary jobs, which the primary jobs shouldn't be that time consuming. But it was doing the thing where, like, they're doing something somewhere and then there's one patch of dirt, so someone walks instantly to go and do that. Yeah, maybe that's the more reasonable path. All right. And hauling is still going to happen, but it's less time sensitive. This might be more incentive to set the hauling to a 1 when we're planning a caravan. And then the question is going to be, when are we going to do that? Well, we probably, I think I might grow some more cotton. This over here, which is on fertile land, I'm going to switch you to cotton. And I'm going to allow this, because we're going to get a little bit more cash crop going on. I could also do more psychoid plant and then do more yayo and things. I think Salazar is sickly. I think that's just, yeah. You just get it from time to No, Loser and Stein broke up. Responsible for the death of a prisoner. Were you? Oops, hang on. How were we responsible for the death of a prisoner? When did that happen? What? That's annoying. Dang. Okay. All right. Cuevas has been converted. Oh, there's certainty was... Actually, I think, yeah, it brought him near low, and I think it was just a regular conversation that sent them over the top. So they have no resistance, so the next time they get talked to, they will join. I might want to do something like allow the stallion count to go up a little bit to guarantee more non-pregnant horses for the large caravan out to the Imperials. Just because, I mean, I guess bringing the pregnant horses in the end of the world, I don't know how much it affects their movement speed. I think I will do that, though. Let's go auto slaughter, and yeah, we'll allow up to 4 of those. We might go and cull them after. We'll allow a bit more of a buffer. And then I did do a little bit of hunting and on-map taming because we were basically out of meat. We had still lots of vegetables, and we still have lots of vegetables. And yeah, all this insect meat we'll try to convert into some kibble, which might be a good one. Oh, actually, see, here we go. We don't have enough food over here because we were just doing hay, which we are now out of. So I'm going to flick this back over to kibble, which we should still have some of. I mean, they're not insta-starving because there is some grass to grow in here, but not that much. I might want to do... You know what? I should do an auto cut in here. I'll cut now. Not that we need the wood, but it will help to give a little bit more growth areas. I think the reason I don't auto cut is I think they don't wait for fully grown trees. So you do end up... Oh, wait, because I've got the growing zone over here. I forgot about that. I'll let this complete, but I'll turn off the auto cut because we do auto cut any fully mature trees, which is maintaining a certain amount of grassiness over here. We could also plant some stuff in here, but meh. All right, Cuevas has joined in. Welcome to the party, pal. You are going to be a shooter. So let's give you the excellent Hellcat rifle, and then yeah, you can keep yourself getting dressed. That's fine. You are an adult, so we'll do that. We'll do this. I mean, we could go back to like letting them read more of the skill books. I don't know. No, I want to push the schematics some more. That's fine. Schedule. We're gonna do this. Check. You're not a night owl, right? No, trigger happy, super immune. Yeah, that is so nice. Okay, this, that. Turn this off. Do this. We'll put the animal handling up. That's fine. The mining, which doesn't really come up. And you got double passion for crafting. Break it. Let's do it. There you go. Cuevas, the geologist. Some go juice, your psych IT, that's all fine. You're gonna, yeah, haul and clean dirt. Okie dokie. I wonder if I should get a second tailoring bench. It is kind of a primary moneymaker. We have a lot of crafters. I'm going to grow more cotton to support that. I think I might. Let's start on this block over here. Or I can move some things. Hold on, because the cloth is there. How about I move the art bench to there? Yes. Royal Tribute Collector. Not interested. I don't even think I've got any gold to give you, actually. And we don't need more rank, so that's fine. And then we're going to... Smoke pop packs, yes. Okay. Does that get built here? Yes. Okay. What I'll do is I'll copy and do this. It'll be the same sort of thing. We're going to try to keep 5 around, counting equipped. Groovy. I think they'll still prioritize the lances because they've got higher value. So in the case where we need someone to do, like when we're dealing with a bunch of turrets, what we're going to want to do is manually go and force people to put those on. But that's fine, and then they'll be ready to go. Okay, yeah, some extra cotton, and then we start the extra job over here, which, oh, you're making a regular duster. We are out of dusters because we don't actually have any Devil Strand right now. We're about to get a harvest. No, we have a bunch of Devil Strand. Oh, you're making a Thrumblefer one. But you're not making a good quality one. But we've had 150 Thrumblefer sitting around for a while now. You know what? I'm going to go and change this rule. Try to maintain at least a masterwork one sitting around. That's what we want. Yeah. And presumably that worked over here as well. Yeah, you need at least the 13. Actually, I'm going to bump this up to like 15 for this. Not sure that it's going to make a difference. Because obviously Flapjack's well above that at 18. So Yoko's next up at 12. Yeah, we probably want you to wait. We'll keep focusing there. I guess, okay, here's the thing. If we think we were going to want Sayoko to maybe be the next person to also do good stuff, I should make them a specialist. And I think I was hesitating because they've got other good tasks. Then maybe what I'll do then for the duster, I'll leave this here in case I change it, but for now I will force the Flapjack. Oh, okay. Well, presumably if I go back to any worker, remembers, yeah. So we'll say Flapjack. It's actually quite smart that it gets rid of that, because if Flapjack didn't have that skill for some reason, this would be a block. We're doing this because you're the production specialist, and we want you exclusively to use the good material to do that, because it'll end up highest quality. Looks like this could be trimmed. It's not hurting anything, but it's annoying. Yeah. I guess the one thing with more crafters is there will be more occupation of these desks for various things. But that might be fine. Flapjack might not have anything to do there anyway. But yeah, if we've got enough crafters and are always going to be making corsets. Oh, there you go. Flapjack's working on that over here. I think it's going to work out fine. I could stagger the recreation periods maybe for the people on crafting duties, just to minimize the chance that there's this sort of conflict, but that's okay. All right, we got that. And yeah, I don't think we need more Devil Strand, as it turns out. So the question might be, how many corsets do I want to have banked up before I do the trip to the Imperials? Because I really, it's far away. It's a pretty big commitment. We want to have a lot of stuff ready to go here. Do I want to change right now? I don't think we put a limit on the Psych IT. Do I want to put a limit on here and then raise the limit on something like Yayo so we can sell those? Oh, trade caravan. But that was, no, that was the, right. Those were the, what do you call it? The tribute one. So I think that was fine to ignore those. Yeah, I don't think that was a real trade caravan. Shoot Frenzy Bamboo. Oh, hold on. I have a quest waiting for us that I'm probably going to say yes to. I forgot about this one. This seems really easy. They want 6 soldiers to go and kill 3 wasters. Okay. I'm going to do it for the Lucy. I mean, you know, low value overall, but yeah, sure. Let's do this. So we want 3 or 6 really good fighters. Tell you what, you guys are idle. Hess has got some injuries, which is no good. You know what? Let's just take these 6 here. Get in the shuttle. I think it's going to be pretty easy regardless. Get some extra Lucy for Smash. And down over here. No turret to worry about. Oh, there's one there. But I'll get a preview of the, like, sighting on that, which is a little annoying. What's the range? Any chance we could outrange the turret? I feel that's pretty unlikely. No. Ish. Be nice to, like, leave this up for a sec. Okay, everyone's got to move forward 1 tick. I know we're not sitting in cover, but 2 ticks, 1 more. Biggest threat from wasters is just going to be like the toxic gas stuff. Especially on Baked Bean Night. Ah ha ha. I'm 12 and this is funny. Wow. Yeah, we actually outranged the mini turrets. We can steal a battery too. I wonder if these have to be dead to complete the quest. Oh, there we go. That's that. So we're gonna claim uninstall. No, that was the wrong button. Uninstall. Not reinstall that. There you go. You're gonna do that. Lovely. I'm gonna claim these doors just so we can check the inside. And yeah, I'm not gonna be too worried about grabbing all the bodies and the gibbets and things like that, but grabbing a battery is good. We've got the battery tech coming in now, but too heavy. Wait, there it is. Pick up. Lovely. Okay. So could I have done a load? Oh, I could have done a set to load. Well, shoot. All right. Done. Done. Some beers. I guess we could sell the tox grenades. Still, we didn't drop the battery or something dumb like that. Oh, I don't know if I had to unforbid. No, they're grabbing stuff. Could do a strip and things. No, we're fine. Getting some rot. It's always a little annoying. I could get potentially some extra storage in here. I mean, it's a little ridiculous. We have so much already. I guess I can do the thing. I guess I changed my mind about the meat and orderly storage. Tell you what we're going to do is we're going to get these 2 here. These 2 are going to be linked with one another. Those 2 get linked. I'm going to go here, clear all, critical for raw meat. Although, that means we have to bring down the priority on these. Well, that's fine. We don't need to compete. Meat can get stored there. We just want to make sure we've always reserved some storage for the meat. Yeah, there you go. That seems fine to me. Might be the last thing being hauled in. Perfect. It's nice that we get the Lucy even before people get home. Let's harvest. Okay. And everyone's back. Lovely. Nice little operation for the 10 Lucy. In the books, what you reading there, Williams? Batteries. Speaking of batteries, I really hope we did get them. Yes. Oh, there it is. Maybe it was there and I thought it was a bedroll. It looks bedrollish. We don't need the batteries because, you know, we're on geothermal now. It's just funny with the books and everything. Masterwork, Devil's Strand Duster from Flakjack. Nice. Excellent. Sure, we can work on corsets too. And yeah, theoretically, people are going to cycle those dusters around. Equip the Masterwork one. Drop an excellent one, maybe. We're getting a little bit of rot here with the insect meat. So be it. And then these over here. So, I don't know if we have any regular meat in here. No storage, that's fine. But if we hunt any more, if anything else gets butchered, there's always going to be some room for meat in the fridge. Oh, that rotted. Hang on. Wait, did I not? Did I not? I thought I did. Okay. What did I do? I must have clicked something. Maybe I double-clicked accidentally. A little bit of free yayo. Thanks, Randall. Okay. Bring that in. Maybe what I'll do is, like, we're not necessarily mass-producing yayo, but maybe I will go and bring more with us. Because, like, the idea here is, let's just make enough to make our go juice. But maybe I'll go ahead and increase it to a higher target in general. And then we'll start selling it, and that's fine. Sort of competing with the Psychite tea, but I don't know if it'll do it in a problematic way. Stein, why are you so upset? You got broken up with. Book, can you do a council? Okay, hold on. We'll just wait 8 hours, and then we'll probably wrap it up then. Actual idleness. Okay. You know, that always hurts me because, like, oh, they're just sitting idle. But it also means I haven't, you know, we're not in an overqueued situation. And that's nice. Do a random ritual. Let's do a dance party. I don't do a lot of them, and that's fine. I think this was some goodwill, too. Which might be useful. How close are we to getting our microelectronics? Well, it's getting there. That's good. Because a little comm station will be fantastic. Fun Readers Fair, okay. Insect meat rotting away. Well, that's going to just happen because we don't actually have the ability to turn into kibble right now. It's annoying, but so be it. And yeah, I still want to do a council on Stein. That's the one, right? Yeah. This is always reassure, like, always sort of confuses me a little. It's like, it's reassure in your faith. This could be, like, strengthen would work. So let's see if we can cancel this minus 15. Excellent. There you go. Plus 15 to cancel that out. That's going to help. So much less likely to have a mood break. I mean, they're already feeling better. The fun fair helped a lot, of course. Where are you guys going? Ah, some ambrosia. Excellent. I mean, I could mine out a bunch of stuff on the map just to, like, sell plasteel or something, but I don't want to do that. That's certainly not what I'm looking to do. And yeah, mass corseting. At some point, when we start seeing the corsets on the ground here, that'll be a good sign that, okay, we've got lots of stuff that we could go and do some trade with. Gunsmithing. Now, I don't think we're going to craft any of these. These are too low level. But now it means I think we can start seeing blowback operation and mortar books. Oh my god, if we get a mortar book, our run is going to be so much more secure. All right, let's put a cut in here. Folks, thanks a lot for watching another episode. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.